Hey, Onyx. First, how's it going? Not too bad. How's everything going on your side? I'm excited for Tarkov launch day here. (11 p.m. for you? You're waiting to get in. 8:30 a.m. for me. I've been up since 6:30. It was supposed to be live at 7. I'm downloading now. I finally went live with my stream because the download started. Strength level 91. Look at that. Strength level 91. Keep on crabbing. It will now take 11 hours and 47 minutes for the next strength level. Go RuneScape. 6 minutes for the download. My Worlds playoff game for Blood Bowl are coming up here. Round of 16? No, round of 32. It is now the best of 3 format, the strange best of 3 format. You play 2 games without overtime, and if it's still tied, you play a 3rd game. With overtime. And they're coming up on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. 2200 UTC. Monday, November 17th, 6 p.m. my time. So that's 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, 2200 UTC. Hopefully we get into Tarkov before then. You've got 4 megabits a second where you're at? Oh, you jinxed me. I dropped down to 900. 900K, I mean. Waiting. Oh, I guess I lost my connection. That's why I dropped down. Yeah, it was like 60 something. Ramp it back up. More than an hour left. Hopefully it continues to ramp back up. Their servers were rough, and at one point I had to restart. You task manager kill the Battlesnake Games launcher, and then when you restart it, I had to do the world's longest captcha. I had to click on so many buses and bicycles and motorcycles. I don't know if I kept getting it wrong or if they just have it set to like super hardcore to slow people down and take the load off the server now. But as soon as I finished the captcha, it actually let me in. At least through the first hurdle. That was just to get the launcher to open and actually download the game. They were just unsure if I'm a robot or not. I get that a lot. Guess we could watch the trailer while it's going. A 3-minute launch trailer.
The Norvensk region has forever changed the moment it was turned into an open economic zone. Both Norvensk and Tarkov became centers of international partnership. One of the most influential corporations on the global stage, Terra Group, has established its regional headquarters in Tarkov. Terra Group scientists promised to bring our world towards the future. Even back then, it was obvious the old world was on its way out. In Tarkov, the corporation was actively acquiring land and absorbed local businesses for the sake of its revolutionary projects. Virtus in scientia. That's what they used to say. Terra Group's influence in the city grew rapidly. It wasn't long before they started showing interest in restricted government facilities. A move that couldn't go unnoticed by domestic security agencies. In order to protect their enterprises, Terra Group hired a foreign PMC, United Security. USEC personnel began blocking access to Terra Group's facilities, and even the government authorities no longer had a full picture of what the corporation was doing within Tarkov's borders. Eventually, a team of investigators was sent to the local headquarters to search the building and compile a report. But the USEC operatives refused to let the law officials through and opened fire. After that incident, a new force appeared in the Norvensk region, PMC Bear. Their main mission was to expose and gather evidence of Terra Group's illegal activities around the world. At first, Bear's operations and their clashes with the USEC forces were limited and isolated, but the tension escalated quickly. It was too risky to fully involve military forces to maintain order due to the region's special status. The UN forces and Russian military blocked all routes in and out of the city, and the UNTAR mission began evacuating civilians. But despite the authorities' statements, the situation in Tarkov was no longer under anyone's control. The conflict between Bear and USEC evolved into an all-out armed conflict. Marauders and bandits, soon nicknamed Scabs, only made things worse. For several years, both PMCs fought each other, each carrying out orders from their respective commands.
Hello.
Before all this, Tarkov was
That looked failed.
The world's top financial news.
We tried.
And now it shows up in the combat logs of the contract wars. But it didn't end there. Terra Group's local headquarters became Bear's primary objective, withstanding multiple assault attempts. During one of those raids, something happened. An event that split Tarkov's history into the before and after.
Oh, the download's going again. Kind of. It's going slow again. It's a pretty sweet trailer. The drone getting shot down reminds me of the Nikita said that he does want to do like kill cams and replays eventually, but he wants to do it like in a realistic way, and a drone following you around seems to be a really good way to do it. You can get the footage from that drone and watch the replay, which would be huge for catching cheaters. Like they could do a lot just by looking at the data and how people are playing. But I think like when you just tap into your entire player base, being able to watch their own replay and then report people way more accurately, I have to assume that would help. Not only that, it would help the player base just like be a little more rational about like dying to cheaters and dying to regular people. If you could watch the replay back. Like in PUBG's got cheaters too. But it's really sweet being able to watch your replay. I've seen some PUBG videos of people like exposing cheaters, but I think it's a lot less prevalent there than it is here. Probably because there's real money transactions in Tarkov, none in PUBG. Good chances most of the cheating is actually people trying to make a living in a third world country. There's another video. Ooh, cassette tapes? But still, he was saying he thinks your first few raids will actually be without any players in the raid. As like a tutorial. And those cassette tapes might be the way they work the tutorial. Instead of just random, omniscient voiceover like every other video game would do. Man, I'm so bad at this game. I put in my stream title there, like good at games but bad at shooters. I think that sums it up.
Многие пытаются выбраться из города, и многие готовы убивать, лишь бы спастись.
Выживет только тот хищник, который всегда впереди. Этому я и учу.
In the interview, Nikita said too that like only the best players are going to be able to actually escape. Like, it's designed to be really hard. I never got a Kappa. I wonder if it'll be easier than Kappa. Probably not. Hopefully different than Kappa. That you can actually ignore a lot of the side quests. Every quest that was in the game before is a side quest now. There's going to be a whole new branching main quest line. It's not linear either. It's I wouldn't be surprised if they like doubled the number of quests with the main quest line too. But it'd be good if you could escape Tarkov without having to do the Tarkov shooter sniper rifle quests. Get all the bolt action quests. More than an hour left. It said 7 minutes left when I decided to put my stream live. It's trying. It's trying. At least we got the crab to keep us company. It was going so much faster. I wonder if it got slower when I went live. No, I've got really good internet here. My new house, I'm not going to have really good internet. But here I do. And I hope I can do good in the rest of the world. Making the top 32 is pretty sweet. Single elimination best of 3 is intimidating phase, though. if I could win 2 rounds, I make the top 8 where there's prize money and esports coverage. They're actually flying. I think Misspelled Tree, Andy Davo, and Jimmy Fantastic all get flown to Paris for to be in a studio and do the esports for it. It's actually load upable. Tarkov's downloading. So I never did the cosmetics for my Worlds team. We can check out our opponent's team too. It's we're up against Ed on Orcs, which will hopefully be a good match for us. The Orcs don't get very many skills they get to add to their team compared to us. Mighty Blow is reasonably okay against Orc armor. Fouling is very good against Orc armor. If we can foul a biggin on turn 1 and kill it, that might be all we need to get the edge. But we might not have the edge to start. All right, everyone's in one competition now. That's good. We were stuck in our own little group with just 4 teams. Ooh, a bunch of games have been played already. So games getting filled in. Here we are. Drops. Apparently the gift sub drops are behind. There's 2 drop campaigns. So like right now, let me bring this over. If I go to drops here, viewer rewards, drops. Control F, Tarkov. We have release drops are up, but these are just the free ones. Like it says how to get them. Watch. They're doing gift sub drops too for some pretty sweet stuff. But they're not live. It's a separate campaign. I was watching Pestilli when this thing first went, and it was he saw this. They're up, and he got gifted 10,000 subs, and none of those people get the drops. I don't think there's a drops command for it. You should see it at the top of the chat though. Right up here at the top of your chat. You can see the 1 drops campaign, but not the other one. Cred, dismiss that. So this one you're earning just by watching me. Those ones are up. There's no drops command. He keeps spamming them, but yes, drops. But yeah, the drops are supposed to go live soon. Pastilli, when I was watching him, was in communication with Nikita, but Nikita's busy with other stuff. But it is a priority for him to figure out what went wrong with both campaigns not going at once. Where's my body? Oh, it's in the shop. I like doing the floating head gag because they take up less space. Once we go full screen mode, we actually get into Tarkov. I just take up less of the screen space. Speaking of which, we'll check. It's still stuck at 2 megs. Which presumably, I think probably what happened was I was one of the first ones to actually get through the insane CAPTCHA and start the download. But now they're now I'll bet you they're overwhelmed. So like 3 megs a second is my fair share because 20 times as many people are downloading now as when I first got in. We might actually be stuck here for a while. I look like an Ashra. I don't know who Ashra is. I've been compared to a lot of things with my floating head. I'll take it. From fear and hunger. Powerful disembodied blood magic wizard. What's he from? Villains? This must just be all villains. Fear and hunger, okay. I haven't heard of fear and hunger. You learn about a new floating head every day. All right, so this is going to be our opponent for the playoff game. They have 3 guard, 2 extra block. They've taught tackle and a mighty blow. But they got 7 skills. They only have a 1-player bench, which is actually good for me. We could work our way through a 1-player bench. Do they have any inducements? Nope. Two 0-1. Better record than me. Block's done 160, so that's over 50 a game. That's kind of crazy. He's been in some base all mids situations, which is probably good for us. If he bases our Black Orcs with his blitzers, I think we'll have a good shot. Here's my playoff game. My playoff team. All the mighty blow. Get 7 mighty blow. 30 players going to be really important. I went with 4 rerolls instead of a bench. I might be like the only one in the whole tournament without a bench. I'm really pushing to win the beginning. Win with a lot of removals right at the start. Your bench doesn't help you do that. Your 4th reroll might. But like we have such little block and throw so many hits, we're going to have to reroll some 1-9s. Oh yeah, I wanted to do my customizations here. I like the basic no armored head. There might be a second non-armored head. I think I already did the customizations here. I went minimalistic. I think there's a more minimalistic body, though. I might have hit random is probably what I did. I'll leave him the spiked body. My Black Orcs all look the same. Yep. Don't have many to pick from here. I guess I haven't really unlocked much on this team. I think I'll just hit random on them all. Just so they look different. This guy's got the banner. We'll go purposeful on this guy. How's the download going? 65%. Apparently people who bought Steam actually got to download it without logging into the launcher, so there was a bit of a pay-to-win advantage for the Steam members. Let's deck him out with our most armor. He's already pretty absurd. I generally like going more minimalistic, but with the banner, he's already nuts. The glowy and the banner. Guess we'll give him the Biggins attendant set. Well, it's not a full set. There's no Biggins attendant here. Hey, Force Unlocked. Good to see you. How's your Worlds run going? I've been pretty incommunicado for a while. Super busy. Burr, 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 burr. Davo ended your run? Rough. Because you couldn't pick the ball up. Oh, that sucks. Secure the ball is going to be such a good addition to the new rules. Losing games failing to pick the ball up is rough. Here you go. Now my team's all decked out. You needed to go for the win, but you had 3 turnovers because of 1-9s with sure hands. Oh, crazy. I hate that when you get in that situation too. Like if you needed to win and he just needed to draw, it's so annoying. I kind of don't like that about this VTalk best of 3 format. Because the winner of the first game just gets such a huge advantage. Because if you win the first game, you just need to draw the second game. And then you win. Or if it was a true best of 3, winning the first game and drawing the second game would mean there's a third game where your opponent can tie it up. So it's somewhat only slightly better than a best of 1, depending on how big of an advantage you get when you just need to draw. Or I think you get a pretty big one. Last Worlds I lost out because of the last round of the group stage. I needed to win and my opponent needed to draw. So they were able to just stall out in the back without even needing to try to score. And it was annoying. You lost versus World Sitar. That's a tough opponent to face for sure. And he diced you too. Did 5 cast 3 KO? Oh, he did 5 and 3. You did 2 and 1. Second game, it's humans you beat. Nice. Davo went well in the removal part, but you needed a win. Yeah, it sucks having to play that aggressive. Yep. I like the new stalling rules. It's a step in the right direction. If the new stalling rules makes it okay to get a 2-turn touchdown, I'll be pretty happy. And on the flip side, against an opponent who wants to stall, they have to stay farther back, which is nice. So if you're a team that just wants to focus on murder and like do a big giant foul on the wrong side of the field, you don't get as left behind. I wonder if I restart, if I can get it to go faster again. That'd be such a gamble. 67% done. When I first, like, when I put my stream live, it was 6 minutes left. And then I got an error message, it crashed, and it's been going super slow. The stalling rule seems really gameable. Oh, for sure, yeah. There's a few ways around it, but you're rolling dice or you're staying farther back, both of which are good. The biggest criticism I've seen is it encourages the DACA style even more, but like you have to be a fast team to do that. You fall back way back into your own end zone, basically. Burn 2 or 3 turns off the clock, and then you break forward. But I mean, a lot of people DACA anyway, so like whatever. I like that the stalling rules keep the slow bashy teams from stalling against each other. The elves were always going to run away anyway. And you can't just DACA with like chaos. You can also stall you can game the stalling rule with crap moved. Handoffs apparently. So if you are in the clear, you just need to hand the ball off. But that it doesn't count as a stall, I think. I haven't read the rule book yet. There was all kinds of leaks, but I don't have the book in hand or the PDF on hand. I thought about buying the tabletop box just so I can have the rule book, but a pretty big expense just for the rule book. I guess it'd be kind of cool to have the models. Mrs. Page used to paint Warhammer stuff, so we could actually paint the models. She knows the basics, knows what we would have to buy. Amazon blockers with a strength up and break tackle, yeah. I don't know what the meta is going to end up looking like when the new version comes. We got 3 games going here. We're crabbing AFK and RuneScape, which I've been doing like all week. I've been so friggin' busy though. Getting my dad moved into the old folks' home, which he's doing really good, by the way. He's quite happy. I think he's way better off there. I got a lot of work to do to actually get my house sold. 8.45. Good to see you on the YouTube side. Oh yeah, you can game stalling by just failing with another player before you activate the main one. They might FAQ that. I think they might have missed the strategy of just taking a dwarf lino and running them in circles through tackle zones. Armbar. You get in there, armbar. if that is the new meta. I guess they just run circles around somebody else. Oh, you almost broke through the top 100? Yeah, apparently there's like 8 people in the top 100 right now. God, I hope this is the worst season of Blood Bowl ever, because I mean, I sure hope there's the only way to go is up from here. There are 6 top 100s. There aren't even 8. More than 2/3 through the season. I gotta go get the kills in the community event. The final version of the community event should be up where I hope it's easier to kill stuff. You just watched Dan's Gobbo game? Oh, the playoffs? Or the Worlds, I mean? My Worlds game is coming up Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We scheduled them all. 2200 UTC, which is 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. North Americans. You have the number 1 and number 2 sprints with orcs. Nice. 2200 UTC late for you. Yeah, it's one of the latest games I've scheduled, but it's what my opponent requested. $12 p.m. in the UK right now. You missed me playing Blood Bowl? Yeah, I got to get back to more Blood Bowl. I haven't been playing a lot, though. A lot of anything. I'm still pretty run down, and I have a lot to do. Like, I thought like Monday is when I moved my dad into the home, and I thought like I would kind of get my time back, but I've had to help him even more than before he moved. It's taking some work to get him settled, to get all the stuff he needs. He's gotta learn how to interact with the workers there better. Like he didn't get his first shower until Friday. He moved it on Monday. But he actually turned one down on Monday. And then they came to help him. They have a really cool like whirlpool tub too. Like the door slides open and then it's like a seat. You just go in and sit. They close the door, it fills back up with water. All kinds of jets, and there's a nurse there helping to make sure he doesn't fall. My dad's 69, but he had a stroke. So because of the stroke, he's more like he's like 89 than 69. I think if all of this other stuff wasn't going on in real life for me, I'd be doing more. I would have done more Blood Bowl this season, but it was a good time for a break. Today will be the first day I don't go visit my dad since Monday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And every time I go in, like I think it was Thursday, I was just gonna pop in. I went for a walk. His home is walking distance from where we are now. I was just gonna pop in and say hi, do you need anything? And I ended up being there for an hour. It's just like, push my wheelchair out to the smoking area. Just chit-chatting and stuff. Where, in my mind, my entire walk was going to be around an hour. And I know I was in his building for an hour because there's a guest log. I sign in and out. When I signed out, I'd been there an hour. So I didn't even go for my walk. I'm in danger. Hey, Spotaboat. But I am tempted to restart this. We did gain 2 percentage points. We were 67 when last time I thought about restarting. But I think there's a strong chance it's just overwhelmed.
Hostile detected. Hostile detected.
You're here for the eyes. The more eyes we got on the gameplay, the better. Yeah, Onyx said they were stuck at 4 megabits a second. I think that was before I had that error, though. Maybe because 3 games are open. I got Task Manager up here. Ethernet's fine. I'm receiving... What's Tarkov? What units does Tarkov use? Yeah, Tarkov's using the uppercase. So you multiply that by 8 to get to this one. So 16. There's 21 going on. I have really good internet. I think this one I have gigabit. So it should be able to go up to 1,000, not 20. It's not like my CPU's doing bad either. My computer's a little old, but I bought a multitasking beast that could edit 4K videos when I did buy it. The upload shouldn't matter. It jumped to 80 there for a second. It was probably something else caching. Ooh, Ed's my opponent in this next round of Worlds. He's 3rd on the ladder currently. Nobody's playing games after they break through. What do I have for teams this season? Could I make a push? Did a decently long orc run. Started a dwarf run. 4-0-0. I didn't do Vamps at all? Did I delete a Vamp team? How did I not do Vamps at all? I don't remember. I was doing pretty rough. Or I was feeling pretty rough when we did do the subathon for this. I actually don't really remember much about it. And then I started doing Arena to practice for Worlds a fair bit. Post-subathon time. 5 tabs of live games. That's not great. That's not great, Blood Bowl. I only have 147 blocks done. It has more blocks done than I do. I had a better record. We ended up with 2 draws and a win. Our group stage. Your last 2 pages worth of games are all against the same 4 or 5 players. Yeah, there'll be an end of season push because there's still like first place still gets invite to 2026 Worlds, so there is reason to do well on the ladder for sure. I wonder where those teams are all at in the redraft cycle. There's a chance they're like abandoned teams too. Oh, this guy has so many games. I guess everybody up here does. Getting rid of the win streak bonus is really made it a lot harder. $52 games played. 52 divided by 8. I guess 48. So they're halfway through a cycle. They're 4 games in. This guy played the whole time. 50 games played. So this guy is going to cost him 7 times 20k. So 140k extra to hire this guy the next redraft. Look how unskilled his team is. Holy frick. He has 5 skills plus this thing. I guess this thing is just carrying him to the top of the ladder. Having leader on it lets him go no reroll on the redraft. Yeah, he's only got 1 reroll right now. The good thing about keeping this, though, is it keeps his actual team value really low for the matchmaker. But his SR is too high to actually scoop up fresh teams. But I guess it's not too high to scoop up freshly redrafted teams. That's what you're really targeting. Everybody's got games here, except for this one. This one's only at 20. 3 and 2. Yeah, if you can get lucky, get paired against a high SR player who just did the redraft, you're in good shape. Which is like what my number one complaint about redraft before Blood Bowl 3 launched was those matchups where I've just done my redraft and you're like about to do your redraft is just so bad. And that's why like the dwarf team that's paying so much in agency fees is kind of viable, because you just keep your team value artificially low. So even when you're on your 7th game, you're probably at the team value of somebody who just did a redraft. Because you redraft to 1.3. He's 4 games in at 1.24. He's still under like the amount you redraft to, but you know, I put it in quotes because you don't actually redraft there. Oh, 2 minutes left. Hey, 67 megabits a second. Nice. Kicked into overdrive. Yeah, 600 megabits. So now we might be getting close to like what my internet can do. You buy gigabit, you don't get gigabit. All right, we'll be Tarkin soon. Let's close Blood Bowl. Nope, the crab ran away. I don't know if I want to put the crab on my other monitor where I can see it, or just check on it between raids is probably a better policy. You feel like the vampires actually get a pretty good redraft? Make a dodge plus move vamp runner. They're just so good. Yeah. And you get 2 of them, right? So you can kind of, instead of being like what that dwarf coach did, who's number 1 and keeping his ball carrier forever, you could actually build up a second one that's like a little bit weaker, but get rid of all the agency fees. 3rd redraft or whatever. One good thing about redraft, though, that is important to acknowledge is it does make the game less brutal, says the guy installing Tarkov. Like when a player dies in this 8-game redraft format, you do get to kind of just shrug it off, be like, oh, that sucks, but we were going to have to fire it anyway. Which that's really looking at the cup half full. Because the reality is redraft makes you fire most of your players most of the time. So Nuffle choosing a player to fire isn't the worst. Oh, we're dipping back down to 19 megabits. Just 3 minutes left, though. The game was supposed to be up 2.5 hours ago now. 2 hours and 16 minutes ago. Some people are playing. Like, if you had it on Steam, you got to skip the download step. I don't know why they didn't do a preload. Me personally, I woke up and then downloaded the Battle States launcher, so I wasn't prepped last night. I only found out about this yesterday. Yesterday is when I realized that, tomorrow it's going live, i.e. today. Oh no, it was so close to being done. We're back down to 2. Dang it. I closed Blood Bowl and everything. Oh, it's up to 4. Come on, Tarkov. First step of escaping Tarkov is actually getting into Tarkov in the first place. Mm-hmm. Let's run a quick ad break here. It says 5 minutes left, so I'm going to do a 3-minute ad break. That means we won't get any ads for a whole hour once we're actually in there. Go stretch, run to the bathroom. It'll be back here in 3 minutes or so. Hopefully it's done. Oh, God. It just said over an hour. It's bouncing all over the place. I'll be right back, everybody. Oh no! I left it unattended and it crashed. Retry. And the crab got away from me. Everything's falling apart without me. 39%. I missed a lot of crabbing. Found a snack. Banana. Very ripe banana. Looks good on the inside. Little soft. Ooh, 33 megs. Nice. Less than a minute. Hold the speed. Oh, over a minute. The speed is plummeting. Apparently, the download boss is actually just a mini boss. Actually getting logged into the game after the download is also a problem. We are in the waiting room. I wonder if the drops got added. Still just the one, without the paid ones showing. The free drops are definitely working. the Tarkov website has an hour and 40-minute wait time. Popular game. Jesus Christ. Apparently they'd had 900,000 pre-orders on Steam like 2 days ago. Part of me was wondering if there would be a lot of hype for Tarkov 1.0, or if most people had kind of burnt out on it, but turns out, yep, people want to go back to the finished game. And if you haven't been following it, the big thing that got added is the main storyline. Apparently, all of the quests that were in the game before are side quests. There's an entire web of main storyline quests. And you can actually escape. There's 4 different ways to finish the game. 4 different endings. Download's done. Integrity check. I'm going to go throw this banana peel out. You're back. Yeah, I'm free. Free ballin'. Hey, Vienna. Good morning. Every time I get up from the computer, the crap runs away. 90% check. Oh, imagine we get right in. Apparently, what you get thrown right into a raid. There is a tutorial immediately. This game's been 10 years in the making. And it's not over yet either. They're gonna keep improving it. The kill cams aren't in yet. They definitely want to add that. They want to add it in a way that doesn't break immersion, though. But I think the drone footage idea is pretty sweet. And they even kind of teased it a little bit in one of these trailers. I think it was at the end of this video.
Evolved into an all-out.
Yes, they have drone footage.
Marauders and bandits, soon nicknamed scabs, only made things worse.
In the cinematic, that guy shoots the drone down, but
fought each other, each carrying out orders from their respective command.
yeah, if that kind of drone footage for being able to replay your raid would be so good. Just being able to see what other people are doing and active would be epic. Like what like I love that about PUBG. In PUBG, you could be like, oh, the guy that killed me, why was he over there? And you can go watch the replay from his perspective. Just learn how other people act. And obviously it's great for confirming that they were or were not cheating on you. That's actually like one of the cheating is one of the big reasons why playing today is great. Like cheating and just people that are better than you are both at an all-time low when a game is hype. Because I think it's pretty reasonable to assume, like, you know, there's a pyramid of skill. And like, I am not at the top of that pyramid. Like, I am bad at Tarkov. But like, I'm probably in the middle of the pyramid, right? But the problem is, like, a week from now, the bottom, like, bad players aren't there anymore. They've either gotten better or moved on. So, like, every week, you just lose a slice of the bottom from the pyramid. So, like, I think today I could reasonably expect to be, like, above 50% as far as skill goes, but a month from now, I'll just get dunked on. That applies to both the skill and the cheating. I think there'll be a lot less cheaters now. Also because, like, even people who want to cheat, like, the cheats might all be broken from this update. I don't know how quickly the cheat makers would have their cheats back out. I'm sure they're racing to do it because people spend a lot of money on those cheats. Apparently they have a whole new detection system set up too. So it's not just, you know, the game has changed, so it breaks the compatibility, but hopefully they catch the cheaters a lot quicker with this update. Packing. Close to my task manager. Unpacking isn't logging any of the processes. Only 6%. That much memory, the BSG launcher either. I might end up needing to close RuneScape just to get that 1 gig of RAM back that it's using. Game installation to the final boss. I wish. Absolutely hopeless. Apparently it's tough to get connected once the game is installed. Game installation is just a mini boss. A couple of CPUs are pretty busy. Pretty happy I got to 91 strength. I'm neglecting my defense and attack. We should the strength. I haven't actually played RuneScape in a week or two. I've just been crabbing. It's going to take 10 hours and 48 minutes to get 92 strength. Apparently 92 is halfway. 92 is halfway to 99. It's a 3-stage boss. Yeah. First stage is the download, installation, and unpacking what we're doing now. Second stage. And actually logging in and connecting to the game is the final stage. Do you want to see the corn team you're starting with in a league? Sure. I do. We have time to kill while Tarkov's getting installed. Mr. Phone Booth posted some nice gnomes. Back to Blubble after an 8-year break. Look at them gnomes. Cat's meowing. I gotta go see what he wants. Whoa, you're back. Sit on the deck. Oh, the crab moved on. Every time I stand up, the crab moves on. All right, remind me. I gotta check on the cat because it's like below freezing out. I should put her out on the patio. Probably not going to want to be out for long. They put a rat in charge of the recording team. The move up core and dice. Wow, over 2 million team value. This is a heck of a league you're in. Nice, I like it because like there's a lot of move ups, but you didn't really sacrifice a lot for it because you got so much other skills anyway on top of all the move ups. 7878. Zoom. Sweet team. Enjoy the league. What's the legendary guy? Claw Mighty Blow to start, obviously. Block Pro. Tentacle stand for move. Nice. Very nice. 66% done on phase 2. There's another legend too. Was it the ball carrier? Oh, a killer. Blodge. Dauntless Mighty Blow Claw. Nice. Horns and Dauntless get a buff in the new rules. They actually interact right. Oh, it's fast too. Current rules, the Dauntless will only help you against 5 strength, which do exist. Brought snacks. Little mini cinnamon rolls. I need 557,000 experience to level. If I leveled my attack a little more, it would only take 82,000. Maybe I should catch my attack up a little bit. But if I get 92 strength, the attack will level even quicker when I do switch to it. Stay the course. I like the Marauder ball carrier. Yeah, move 8 ball carrier. Pretty good. Block sure hands and sprint. Almost got a runner indeed. %. His name's Cool Runnings. Yeah, you got pretty good backups. You have 2 different move 8 guys. Oh, I have an event. Ah, I broke it. Maybe I do have too many games open. Shops. Sit-ups. Or sit-ups. Star jumps. More sit-ups. Ooh, we got a lamp. Nice. Ooh, my herblord's almost leveled. Another lamp will level it. Decent. Oh, it's not just a league. You get to run a full franchise, stadiums, restaurants, backstabbing crime. Nice. Like GTA RP of Blood Bowl. Oh, we have another progress bar. Checking the integrity of game files. Isn't that what it was not doing before? It's second check. Measure twice, cut once. Last season, someone stuffed a bunch of mascots soaked in water into somebody else's freezer. The walk-in freezer. Oh my god. Taking the violence off of the court. Patch detected null. Update. Outdated. No! There's a patch already. I have to fight the advanced version of the update boss now. Oh, it was a lie. There's a play button. Grab. Now Battle Eye's updating. Might be there. It might be happening. Guess I should leave performance monitor open here. We're in. We're Tarkin. No audio yet. Bubble meets DD meets Roller Coaster Tycoon. They added treasure hunting. Nice. Welcome to Tarkov. This game you'll have to fight for your life but survive the perils of Tarkov, a Russian city in the Norvitsk region. On the brink of chaos and collapse, your character is an operator of a private military company caught in a maelstrom of events right after the contract wars. The area is sealed off and your operational command is not responding. Previous mission objectives have lost their purpose. Everybody has personal goals now. Adapt and survive. Escape the blockade or try to save others. Be prepared to die and lose everything. Everything you had with you in your in every raid you enter. Keep in mind that every drop in your interconnection or hardware malfunction can lead to disconnection from the game, with a consecutive death of your character and loss of all gear you had. Yes, you will die, and most probably very often, but remember, this is a game. Best of luck out there. Tarkov's brutal. Wasn't that a John Travolta film? Look who's Tarkin. I'm gonna go USEC. I like the M4. We get to start with the NATO weapons. That guy. I'm not getting any audio.
You better worry about bears. Like in the movie. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Set really low. All right, let's get full screen here. Order mode. Oh, and I should be on the other side. Tarkov streamers go right around here. It's my camera. Oh. There was a cupboard door open. That's what we were seeing. All of its locations are fictional. Oh, this is probably...
The Norvitsk region has forever changed.
Yeah, we just watched this, but we'll watch it again.
Into an open economic zone. Both Norvitsk and Tarkov became centers of international partnership. One of the most influential corporations on the global stage, Terra Group, has established its regional headquarters in Tarkov. Terra Group scientists promised to bring our world towards the
good time to
future.
cat.
Even back then, it was obvious the old world was on its way out. In Tarkov, the corporation was actively acquiring land and absorbed local businesses for the sake of its revolutionary projects. Virtus in scientia. That's what they used to say. Terra Group's influence in the city grew rapidly. It wasn't long before they started showing interest in restricted government facilities, a move that couldn't go unnoticed by domestic security agencies. In order to protect their enterprises, Terra Group hired a foreign PMC, United Security. USEC personnel began blocking access to Terra Group's facilities, and even the government authorities no longer had a full picture of what the corporation was doing within Tarkov's borders.
Cat's happy.
Eventually, a team of investigators was sent to the local headquarters to search the building and compile a report. But the USEC operatives refused to let the law officials through and opened fire. After that incident, a new force appeared in the Norvitsk region, PMC Bear. Their main mission was to expose and gather evidence of Terra Group's illegal activities around the world. At first, Bear's operations and their clashes with USEC forces were limited and isolated. but the tension escalated quickly. It was too risky to fully involve military forces to maintain order due to the region's special status. The UN forces and Russian military blocked all routes in and out of the city, and the UNTAR mission began evacuating civilians. But despite the authorities' statements, the situation in Tarkov was no longer under anyone's control. The conflict between Bear and USEC evolved into an all-out armed conflict.
It's the Shoreline's roadblock.
Marauders and bandits, soon nicknamed scabs, only made things worse. For several years, both PMCs fought each other, each carrying out orders from their respective command. Before all this, Tarkov was featured in the world's top financial news. And now it shows up in the combat logs of the contract wars. But it didn't end there. Terror Group's local headquarters became Bear's primary objective, withstanding multiple assault attempts. During one of those raids, something happened. An event that split Tarkov's history into the before and after.
Right into a raid. Exfil to Kilmoff Street. Got some bandages. Our first loot. Oh, I can't get through to where the key is. Here's somebody. Ooh. A cellar to start. Hold on to that for the quest. That's pretty sweet. You actually find a gun, you have to pick all the makes up. Night vision? Ooh. Hello. Oh, I can't put it in the container, though. I have to survive to keep this night vision. Can I wear that? No, it's gonna go on a helmet. Should turn my flashlight off. Your weapon is jammed. L, Shift, T. We're full of AP. Ooh, armor pen rounds. It's good ammo. Preparing for battle. Last fight is barely over. There's a new one already coming. The scavs are hunting. Survive the blast. Get ready for a gunfight. T for flashlight. B for fire mode. Full auto. I have a recording. Ah. Broke my arm already. Not doing great here. Dude. That's the car. It was a dude. Oop. Better heal up. Takes a while to heal. I used over half of my Silhouette. Most of it was probably stopping that heavy bleed, though. I'm going to double back. Because I have a feeling this is linear and the other way is blocked. So there might actually be some more meds or something. Later. Food and drink, that's good to have. Yeah, this is... Normally you can go this way. It's all blocked off for the tutorial. For secret stuff. Loot containers. You can search dead enemies, bags, crates, and other types of containers. Not every container holds valuable loot, but each one is worth checking. Oh, there's a tape.
Commander, how much longer do you reckon we'll be stuck here?
For as long as they tell us to, Terror Group still has a fuckload of unclosed facilities in Tarkov.
You think they'll manage to pull everything out on time? Even with their resources? It sounds impossible.
Let them set their priorities themselves. We've already got our hands full babysitting HVIs and hauling out Terror Group's docks.
But still, even if everything is moved out, there will be hundreds of digital drives left behind. There's no way to evacuate something like that in war conditions.
They're not going to extract everything. Okay, I heard Terror Group has some kind of weapon that wipes data from the systems. All of it.
Like an EMP? Surely they're gonna give us a heads up, right? It would screw up all our coordination.
Why would they hide it from us? Even if they do end up using this thing, it'll only be after we're evacuated. Without our PMC support, they wouldn't last long. They have no one but us.
And what about those contractors we transferred the HVIs to? They looked quite serious. You know, shady too. No insignias. No patches. Who are they anyway?
There's no info on them from HQ, so clearly we shouldn't get involved in that shit. They might be linked to that specialist guy over at the lighthouse. Perhaps they're just an escort crew from outside the border. Our guys are stretched thin here, and either way, we can't trust them.
Makes you wonder how fast Terror Group would have been screwed up without us involved. Especially now. And even some of our own commanders are staying away from their orders.
Listen, watch your mouth. Any other situation, I'd have you deployed somewhere far worse, so shut up. Shut up!
Yes, sir.
$13-round mag for a Benali. I want that. I might. There's only 5 rounds in one of these. I thought I checked. Oh, and they're different. Different types of bullets, too. Luger is flesh damage. Forcest, isn't this game a lot of loot? They get killed by a cheater? The cheaters will be at a minimal at like today. Oh, this ammo's the same ammo, so I could actually pack. Like, that's the good thing about playing a game when it is hype. There's less of that nonsense happening. Less cheats. Assume I'm not going to be able to get through here. It's locked off too. I'm glad I doubled back though. We found that tape recorder. Oh, and some electrical tape. Ooh. Some hideout stuff. Gun parts aren't going to be worth anything, I don't think. Why did the loot containers thing pop up? Oh, I didn't search this guy yet. Vitamins. Filling my boots here in the very first area. Lots of stacks. I do need something to eat. What do we get there? A herring? That only gives 10 energy. That gives 47. Right, the herring. It has a star, which means it is an item I do want to hold on to, but I also like the idea of leveling metabolism. Oops, I meant to use that the other way. Guess I don't need this thing. another tape. During the assault, the terrorists made off this. A strange explosion cut off all contact with command. Now the goal is simple: get out of the city center. The main team is already heading for extraction, but your commander left a tape with orders for anyone who got separated, along with some medicine and supplies. To assess the situation and plan your escape, you need to listen to the tape. Play last found tape, M. Oh, there are a whole lot of meds here. Nice. I can actually fix my broken arm.
To all USEC units. Blast killed our electronics. No comm with HQ. We have lost control of the facility. Evacuate through Exfil 3 towards the port. Exfil 3. Expect enemy contact. Proceed with caution. Any non-USEC individuals are to be considered hostile. Defend yourselves. Use sound judgment.
All right, I'm very glad I doubled back. All kinds of meds. How much of this do I actually need? I guess I need the shotgun. The shotgun barrel. Magazine, whatever it is. Right. Let me get through the garage. I have a hard time actually seeing people in the cars. Like, is that a guy right there? Those were guys. There's at least two of them there. Oh, I never healed my arm after I repaired it. Comes back at 1 hit point. One down. There's at least one more left. Off on the right side here. Oh, triggered a boom. Ooh, better armor. Last 4 armor, nice. Let's pack it. There's a very small amount of weapon things that you actually do want. I have no idea which ones they are. It's not going to take any of them. Didn't get him. I don't think that was the guy off to the right either. He was, if I could see his head through that van, I don't know if I would actually identify it. Go. Shatter grenade. Pre-med. Oh, crab. It's a whole different game when you know there's no humans. Having the flashlight on would be pretty bad. I hear him yelling. I can't see him though. Think I got him? Still this other one. On my last magazine. Okay, maybe that one was the guy off to the right. He must have walked around the wall. Vision went blurry from my painkillers. I think the loot that's on the ground is fixed. Like everyone finds the same, but the loot that you search is different. I think we got pretty lucky finding the good armor. All right. 6 ergo, 1.5 recoil. That's probably actually a pretty good grip. I put it on this gun. Same. Let's move out. Carefulling. The bodies to search. Feels like a tutorial. Maybe you actually die at the end of this? Oh, so you don't actually get all this loot? Oh. That would suck. Oh, the crab moved again. Okay. He's in the same spot for 10 minutes. It just took me that long to move last time. Oh, I only have 10 minutes to get out of here. Okay, I've been derping too much. Our bags are full. Let's stop looting and just move. Vault. Climb with space. Forget what I set to vault. There we go. Side button. I rebound it. It sucks you don't get unlimited time. Where do I have to get to? Kilmoth Street. I don't know which one that is. Oh, that might be the flare one, actually. Oh, red dot. I'll take that. Last mag here. Kilmoth Street is probably actually the flare, which isn't too far from here. That looks fancy. Okay, I gotta go. I can't loot everybody. They've changed this map. Oh, jeez. I'm lucky those two didn't see me. Ow. Booby trap. I don't have time to retreat and take cover and heal. Oh, my thorax. Killer. So low everywhere, though. Alright, full treatment. Push back up to this spot. The AI doesn't seem to be pushing the explosion. Oh, wait! There was one there. I threw my gun out. I wonder if they're scripted to not open fire and let you see them walking away. Oh, holy crap. Well, they lined up for me. Perfect. Out of ammo now. Guns. Ooh. I've only got 6 minutes to get to wherever I have to go. The map is all different. Got about 5 shots left with this. good armor, but space for it. Got him with my last bullet. I think I'm actually almost there. My arm back on. Did I take that good armor? No, all the little hideout things are better. If you touch the body, you get a bunch of experience. Four minutes. An area. Ah! No, wrong weapon. Bleeding. I gotta go back and get one of those other guys' guns. Oh, that is a better gun. Ooh, a stim? SJ6? Don't have time to get to fully loot. Oh, nice. That was the end of the tutorial. It's not a regular extract point. All right. I feel like those scavs were probably tuned down a little bit. They kept killing my same arm. 32 minutes in that raid. Killed 12. Nice. 5 headshots. Ding! Level 2! Is it going to go right into another raid? I actually get to be at my hideout. It is nice that the game has a tutorial now. It's a very hard game to learn. I don't know how great the tutorial was. I already know the game. Sorry, I whacked the mic there. Now the real boss. Can we actually load our hideout? or whatever it's loading. I kind of got to run to the bathroom, but I don't know if it's going to be at a menu or if it's going to put me right in another raid. It feels like storyline wise, you should like have to unlock your hideout. I kind of hope we don't get thrown right into another raid because I didn't really come out of there with a lot of ammo. Okay, we are at a menu. All right, quick bathroom break. There's 2 little play buttons. Oh, audio tapes. You can play the tapes again. Oh, maybe you can't play the tapes again. It's the symbol. There we go. There's all my stuff in the stash. That's what we're used to. All right, we're all decked out. Dump. Finding some night vision goggles is pretty sweet right away. Security station is ready for construction. Nice. This all the way above. If the quests are the same. I assume I don't need to bring the recorder with me every time. I use the MPX again. All right, quick bathroom break. We'll get geared up for the next round. Be right back. Oh, I have a task. Ooh. Talk to Ragman, talk to therapist. You're back. Ed. Sorry about that break. Mrs. Page is having a bad day. She woke up, been up all night. I don't know how long I'll be streaming for. I'd have to go help her out. We got one more raid, at least. Okay, chapter tour. Was I supposed to find Ragman and Therapist in that map? Backup evacuation point is located at the port on the coast, but reaching it means moving straight through the city. In case of an emergency, command left us a few local contacts, people who know the routes and can help with supplies. To get through the city streets, I'll need help from a certain therapist. She knows the safe approaches to the streets of Tarkov, and without her intel, heading it would be too risky. She might also be a valuable contact down the line. I would also bypass the downtown area and head for the highway interchange. I could also head for the highway interchange. But that area is under Ragman's watch. I'll have to make arrangements with him first. I could try to work with Ragman and Therapist, and also make my way to the interchange. Story quests, and then side quests. Daily quests. Okay, where's the traders? Ooh, prestige. Do you still prestige the same way? 20 strength, 20 endurance, 15 charisma, Intelligence Center 2, Security 3, Rest Base 3. You need to do Collector and New Beginning. So I think prestige is exactly the same as it was. There's 6 prestiges now. The 6th prestige gives you 1 charisma level. The Louis Piton gamma container. Oh, you get a charisma for each prestige, maybe. Yeah, it looks like the only gameplay thing for prestiging is that one charisma. Bunch of cosmetics. But Prestige 2 gives you extra daily task. An extra daily and an extra weekly. That's the only real gameplay benefit, other than the charisma. Do prestige for prestige, not to have a better character. Oh, here we go. Traders on the bottom. Loading, loading, loading. Most of the traders are locked. Looks like she's got most of the same stuff. Yeah, helmets are very unavailable at the beginning. These are pretty bad helmets. Do I talk to them? Is it? This is new.
А, привет, брат.
Oh. This is new. Oh, brother. Hello. Our guys were told you could help if there were supply issues.
Обижаешь, Акпер. У барахольщика
You
ты все
flatter
найдешь, что
me.
нужно. Хочешь
At
бронь,
Ragman's, you can find
хочешь
anything you
реально
need.
модный шмот,
Armor,
тебе
fancy
возьмем.
clothes, we'll hook you up.
Но ты же не просто так зашел, а?
You didn't just come here for shopping, huh? I need to get to the port, but I don't know the area.
Эвакуироваться собрался, да? Много кто там выйти пытался. Но зашел ты правильно. Я тебя и с нужными людьми сведу, и дорогу покажу. Сделай только кое-что для меня сначала.
Evacuation, huh? Plenty have tried, but you came the right way. I'll link you with the right people and show you the path. Just do me a little favor for me first.
В лесочке рядом с Ультрой какой-то
Been
тип
communication in the forest near the
Вроде
Ultra
техника.
Mall. Maybe
Короче,
even some
надо
vehicles
проверить эти
involved.
места.
I want that place
Свои
checked
все у
out.
меня
My
уже
crew's all
заняты
tied up
работой.
with other gigs,
Так что ты вовремя объявился.
so you showed up at a good time.
Ага,
Recon.
смотри все вокруг Ультры на развязке.
Let's go around Ultra at the interchange and keep an ear out for running vehicles.
Потом мне все расскажешь.
You know everything you find. You've always been in trade, right? What's the
Ты знал, что
strangest
у
thing
нас в
people
Таркове
ordered?
осталось полно коллекционеров. Иногда мне заказывают фигурки с анимешными девочками в трусах. И нет, я не скажу кто. Даже не проси.
You know, Tarkov still got plenty of collectors, right? Sometimes I get orders for figurines of anime girls in their underwear. And no, I won't tell you who. Don't even ask. Sometimes I get orders for figurines. Oh, it's repeating itself. You work for
брат,
me?
сейчас ничего нет. Конечно, но помни, никаких скидок.
Just its regular trade interface.
Ага, на связи тогда.
Did I get a quest from him? Didn't give me a quest. Maybe I'm supposed to visit therapist first.
Так, эта поставка задерживается. А, здравствуйте, я вас не заметила.
Hello, our guys were given your contact in case of emergency. I need to reach the evacuation point at the port. Can you help me?
Вы правильно сделали, что обратились.
Acted wisely in finding me. However, I cannot guide you through the entire city. No one in Tarkov has complete control over the
Ни
territory.
у кого нет полного контроля над территорией.
What can you help with then? Need to know my way around
Я
this
знаю
place.
людей, которые могли бы показать вам безопасные
I know people who could show you
маршруты
safe routes in city
кварталов.
blocks. However, you must
Но
understand that
прежде
maintaining
всего,
these
чтобы
passages
на
consumes
удержание
significant
этого
resources.
уходит немало ресурсов.
You'll have to pay how much?
Мы пользуемся этими
Use these
маршрутами
routes for
для
evacuation and
граждан,
therefore do not
поэтому не
economize
экономим
on
на
safety.
безопасности.
All right, I've got the money here. 250,000 rubles, all right.
Я рада, что вам оказалась не безразлична судьба мирных жителей, с трудом выживающих в городских кварталах. Вы сделали правильный выбор.
Therapist is greedy. She pretends she's just helping the people. She does a lot of greedy things. I heard you used to be a regular doctor. How did you make all these
Работа врачом
connections?
всегда подразумевает много контактов с разными людьми. Это во-первых. А во-вторых, то, что было до изменений в Таркове, сейчас не имеет значения. Думаю, вы точно понимаете, о чем я. Того терапевта уже не существует. Не стоит спрашивать меня о ней.
What happened before doesn't matter anymore. Any
К
jobs?
сожалению, пока ничего нет. Зайдите позже. Вас проводят, не переживайте.
Okay, did that do my quest? Oh, okay. Talk to Ragman turned into survive and extract the interchange. We'd have to do an interchange raid. Seems good. Everyone's going to be there right now. Let's use this MBX again. Assuming I have the magazines for it, that is. I didn't bring the magazines out. Shoot. I need to get Peacekeeper to be able to buy them. Guess we won't use that then. We should have some other good guns, though. 7. The MP7. Stack of ammo. Put ammo in the container. For meds. Sort. Let's take the half AFAC. Oh, you can't put meds in your container anymore. Ooh. They probably changed that last patch. That kind of sucks. Hold on to the half one. We'll just take one. Don't need that. Cat's meowing. Hear that, so Mrs. Page doesn't have to get up. Be back. Okay. Guess this works. Want to take some food? I do play a very slow style. Not a huge fan of interchange either. crab. Oh, the hideout. I had something that I could do in the hideout here. Security, I think I the stuff for. I really like leveling up the hideout. Might be my favorite part of the game. Welcome to your personal hideout. For now, it is an old bomb shelter clogged with rubbish, but by making an effort, you can make it a full-fledged underground base with everything you need for comfortable living. Use items and resources you found in raids to build and improve various areas of the hideout, many of which can give you special bonuses and abilities. Increase rate of off-raid health regeneration, energy, and hydration. Boosted skill levels, ability to craft various items, etc. Escaping from Tarkov can take quite a while, and you need a place where you can regroup and regain strength. This is that place. Yeah, the tape measure. Needed for that. Vents, just cash. Stuff some money in the vents. Need a battery and a motor and a bunch of junk for the next level. Found the lighter for the illumination. That's good. All right, what do we need next? Locked. Why is this locked? It doesn't say a requirement. I don't have the items for it. I guess locked maybe just means not built yet. I like that it puts this symbol there, so we know which items to take for sure. Anything with that symbol on the icon. All right, let's get into interchange. Oh, I can now do Streets of Tarkov for paying therapist. Let's go do that interchange run. Route unknown. All right. I guess we only get one raid without people. Wait, can I put my night vision on this helmet? Can I do a nighttime raid? No. Linked search. Oh, I can put it on the tank helmet. That's the only thing it goes. All right, we can do a night raid straight away. There won't be very many night visioned up people. Night interchange. Interchange isn't the best one to do this on because there are lights in the mall. Can't use a headset either. Sure all. What does she want? You don't normally insure a therapist, but we don't have Prapper unlocked yet. 52k? That seems fine. The hardcore raid screwed you because everyone had muscle memory to just insure their gear. And in the hardcore season, you were allowed to insure. It just was like 1,000,000 rubles. It was not worth it. So if your muscle memory made you just click insurance, you just burned 1,000,000 rubles insuring it. If you don't know, Tarkov insurance is if nobody extracts with your gear, you'll get it back when you die. So if an AI kills you, there's a good chance you get it back. The AI can actually loot your stuff and leave with it. But they don't always, I don't think. And the player can come find your stuff. My studio lights might make it a little hard to see on my monitor here in a night raid, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Oh, I got my first Twitch drops. Almond 1 and Rare 1. This goes until Sunday the 16th, 8 a.m. So it's like a 24-hour drop. I wonder if loading a night raid is getting us gonna get us our own lobby. I just need to extract. Well, I didn't bring any cash to take the extract. We can go backpackless. Get a cab. The other extracts on this map are heavily camped because there's only 2. There's 2 extracts that everybody can always take. There's one you need to not have a backpack for that's pretty safe. Nobody extract camps that because no backpack means no loot. Very, very low amount of loot. And there's the cab, which is only up like half the time. Which is pretty safe. But I forgot my money. Actually, I think cash registers got buffed that I've played. Do you need a key for all of the cash registers in this map, though? But I think like on customs, you can loot the cash registers in the gas station and get enough money for the cab. I don't know. I skipped almost all of last patch. Did very little hardcore. Oh, I forgot you could do this now. I can actually sort my stash while we're matching. I do have a junk box. These barter items. Oh, there we go. We're matched. 4.5 minutes. I think that means we have a full lobby. Or at least one other person, I guess, because I think it waits 7 or 7.5 minutes before it'll just create the game. So somebody else could have waited that long, and I'm in their game. I guess technically it could just be the 2 of us. More likely, though, it filled up. The 8 or however many on interchange. There are 10 to 14 players. I have a Steam Deck add-on for Tarkov. This is what I'm seeing on my Steam Deck right now.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, Architect. Welcome to Tarkov, my first raid. I did the tutorial. It is dark without the night vision. In the mall quick here. We just need to survive. Auto check. Hit him, didn't kill him. Got him. All right. First time encountering a player, we killed him. Made a hell of a lot of noise. Stuff. Good thing I had good armor. He only had a pistol. Side and heal up. Oh, it's true. Yeah, my metabolism sucks, right? So. Good to see you too, Architect. Good to be back streaming a bit. Full treatment up. It was a very recent addition. It'll heal all of your body parts one after the other without doing the putting away animation, so it is a decent amount quicker when you want to heal everything. He does grab another bandage for each body part. Don't think I searched his backpack, the guy I killed, but that's too late. Oh, I can actually put that down there. Nice. Why, he brought in so many meds. Oh, we killed a poor new guy. Oh, so many crappy meds. He brought in so much cheese. Yeah. Actually, this thing gives me more bag space, so we keep this. Burned through 2 of my bags, though. Half of my prepared ammo. But I've got his backup now. His gun is a backup now. Grab all the packing bags. I think I could have packed mags while healing. Wasted a bit of time. But When I first started spraying his feet, I think I completely forgot that you could just shoot through thinned things. But the second time oops. I clicked to dismiss that. Clicking, shoot. I don't know where I want to go. I kind of just want to leave. I guess we can go loot the computers. Sweet transition. Do I want to do no backpack? I don't know if this is supposed to be closed. My quest is just to extract. Yeah, I guess I could no backpack and ditch most of this crap. Not do that much extra loot. How many computers here? These two kind of exposed ones. I think I'll probably no backpack. You need so many computer parts. It might be safe to go to the main extract. Is this a nighttime raid? Would anybody camp the extract in the nighttime raid? Probably. That's my money, my food. 5042. Shots from outside. I'm gonna want that when we extract. Snack. We loot around the back of the mall. We can get a whole bunch of good barter items for the hideout. I'll probably turn my volume up. This is a very volume-oriented game. From over here. Somebody shooting scavs. I don't know exactly where I am. Was that the tower over there? So the no backpack's right there. That fence. I don't know where all that shooting is. I'm making a lot of noise flopping off those edges. Toolbox. Duffel bag. Want to stay inside or go outside? I don't generally play interchange very much. Fan. I think I want to stay inside. This just goes down to the garage. I guess we want to go outside. I don't want to go all the way deep into the mall that way. Check my armor. My back one's actually more damaged. Oh, this, you can't flip this one anyway. Some armors you can take the plates out. Make sure the front plate is actually full hit points. But I can't swap these, and the front one's better anyway. Yeah, okay. This is definitely where I wanted to go. I was going to say, were those my steps? They were not. They kept going after I stopped. Goes off to the right. Sounds like a scav. No, definitely not a scav. So he took one quick step. Scavs don't do that. Kill him before he kills me. Should I push him? He knows I'm here. He has to. He heard the same stuff. How do I wait till he starts walking to start? He might not hear my footstep or believe that he heard it. Oh, it is a scav. I briefly saw him down there. Just an AI. Got to fill my... That guy's crap. Set. The more of the stuff I loot, the less I want to take the no backpack. Tool set. sets are pretty good, I think. Where's that scav here? Okay, if I know backpack, somewhere a little safer and look at my inventory. I don't care about any of that. I want the tool set for sure. That. Yeah, I guess I'm going to know backpack. Stitch that. Small wins. I wonder if the guy I killed actually didn't even know he was loading into a night raid. Tarkov's pretty brutal like that. Make sure no backpack is still a thing. Smuggler's Tunnel. Super water. Oh, I'm drinking the super water, right? Didn't really have room for it anyway. I don't know if I've never looted a super water before. Still drinking the super water. Okay, click, put that down. Is it soup or water? No, right? What? That fence is open now. Is that new? Oh god, they changed the extracts. Am I gonna die to landmines exploring this new extract? Okay, this is all new. Was there an expansion or like in the past that I missed? This is very strange. It's so dark. I dropped my freaking backpack too. I'm gonna end up having to go to the other place. And I also just don't have my backpack. Maybe it's still no backpack, it's just like farther over here. Crap, this is all new. New armor. Yep. Last 4. Not damaged. Stand in the fire. I don't want to loot. Ooh, a gun. Guess I want to loot that. Drink this so we can eat the other one. special slot. The Grappa Grizzly? Salewa? God damn it. I guess I'll ditch the paid. A journal? Note found. Mormon's personal file. Oh, it went somewhere else. Interesting, interesting. No room for all this loot. Yeah. This is Murray. Is the extract here? Is this the smuggler thing or what? I wasn't expecting, like, just new additions to every map. Okay, it's don't go that way. We have reached the extent. Some extent. Fuel conditioner would have been nice if I still had my backpack. Wonder if the wiki has info on this already. To change. Extractions. Hole in Fence was what the other one was called, not Smuggler. I want my backpack back. I jumped down that cliff too. It'd be so hard to go back and get it. I guess I just go up to Emercom. Smuggler's Tunnel. There's all these sniper warning signs. There's probably loot at that car, but can't carry any more loot. Exploring during night raids is also not a great idea. If it was daytime, I might have identified the tunnel. I like that there's more loot on the perimeter of this map than there used to be. I say that, but there's no freaking loot here. There's a van. I assumed there'd be something. Maybe there can be, it's just a small chance. Well, Emercom should be right over this way anyway. I just really wish I didn't drop my backpack. I hope this is the right one I can actually leave through. I play this so little, I don't know the two different ones. Oh, the other one's called Railroad, right? This is certainly not Railroad. Let's just stash that. Nighttime, it's easier to find these stashes. Fill this slot. Cheese. This has got to be the most camped extract in the game. Ooh, you can extract from way back here now. Man, I wish I brought that book bag. I shouldn't have ditched it while I was up top. I didn't know the maps were going to have changed, though. That's crazy. Wonder if they all got tweaked a little. The last few patches in Tarkov actually have been pretty light with the amount of content. I killed Amaranth TV. They were level 3. I was only level 2. But more importantly, we got the quest done. I do like the MP7 a lot. Like late game, I'll be buying MP7s. I don't have a whole lot of ammo for it, so I don't know if I can actually use it again here. We might have to set it aside, maybe take it to like a factory raid. But any raid where I'm going to have to kill like 4 things, like I just don't have enough ammo. There's no music. Where'd the music go? Had it turned way down. Tell Ragman what you found. Well, apparently did a task for her. First in line. Oh, she's got a new task. Greetings, young man. I need you to complete a quick assignment for me. Nothing too extraordinary. We've only just begun working together. There are still civilians in the city, and they're trying to get out. The best place to organize evacuation would be the Embercom checkpoint. It should have both the vehicles and the necessary equipment. At least I hope so. I haven't been to that part of the city very often, so I don't know exactly where the checkpoint is located. Find it for me. Once you do, I'll send my people to inspect the area. One more thing. I'll need supplies for my medical duty. Can't exactly import them to Tarkov anymore. So we have to look for what we can find. It doesn't matter what you bring, consumables, medicine, stimulants, anything will do. I've found plenty of meds. The cheap stuff. Hold on to that. That's actually pretty good. I still have to go back and stand in that spot. Talk to Ragman.
Заходи, заходи.
Escorted all around Ultra, no working vehicles, no suspicious sounds, all quiet.
Чё, совсем ничего нету, да? Если и в лагере пусто, точно не конвой. Значит, и переживать нечего.
I wonder if I just lied to him, because I didn't even read the second option. Because there are 4 different endings.
Да помню я все, Акпер. Дальше иди на таможню. Это промка.
Head to customs. It's an industrial
Там
zone near
барыга
the
местный
factory.
заправляет по кличке Лыжник. К нему тоже зайди обязательно.
Local
Только
trader
на
runs it,
таможне
goes by
его не ищи.
Skier.
Он, наверное,
Make
опять
sure
на
you
свою
see him,
базу
but
на
don't
севере
bother
уехал.
looking for him on
Там с ним и
customs.
поговорим.
He's likely moved back to his base. In the North Port. Talk to him there.
От него всякого
How
можно.
is Skier with strangers?
Он ведь тоже из говна поднялся.
Expect anything, he's been through a lot
Но
himself.
за тебя я ему
But I'll
поясню,
explain
так
things
что
to him for
поговорить
you.
его пустят. А дальше уже все от тебя зависит, брат.
So he'll let you talk after that. It's all on you.
Ты это, если с эвакуацией не выгорит, захаживай к барахольщику. Для таких, как ты, у меня всегда работа найдется.
Can you work
Прости,
for me?
брат, сейчас ничего нет. Жду в другой раз тогда.
Oh, we got Skier.
Ты чё там трёшься? Да не ссы!
You, what are you standing there for? Alright, don't stress. I've been told about you. Headed to the port, yeah?
Говно, конечно.
Plans Bullock, but you do you. I'm ready to evac from here too, if there's a spot. You're the one who runs this port, right?
А ты больно глазастый, да?
You're a sharp one, ain't you? Don't you even look at my
Территорию
patch?
не смотри даже.
All the exits from the northern port were knackered right at the start. So by water, you ain't going anywhere from here. I don't like the Russian voiceover. It's doubling up with me. Spiana used Hero Forge to design Blubble Skaven squirrels for tabletop. Nice. But I see the ships sitting right behind you.
Мало ли чё стоит.
As if that means anything.
Последняя стоянка, ну или как это.
Think of that as their last berth, or whatever sailors call it.
Терминал в рабочем состоянии.
Only the southern's terminal still operational, but it's full of soldiers. They shoved everyone off the warm spots back then. You bastards. Alright then, Ragman said you know the customs very well. Can you tell me how to get through?
Таможка это ж по сути промка Полихима номер 16. Так что мимо завода ты никак не пройдешь. Но там все заминировано, и подходы знать надо.
Well, customs is basically an industrial area for Polichim 16. So you have to pass through the factory, no other way. But the place is rigged with landmines. You have to know the safe routes. I suppose you won't just share them for free, correct?
А ты что думал, в сказку попал? Если халтурку сделаешь одну, так я тебе не только подходы покажу, еще и со спецом одним свяжу. Если б не его загоны философские, был бы идеальным партнером в натуре.
What do you think? It's some fairy tale? Do a little job for me and I'll show you the routes, but also hook you up with a specialist to know. He wasn't such a weirdo with his philosophy crap. He'd be a perfect partner. What kind of job?
Пацанчики совсем страх потеряли. И склад мой попытались штурмануть. По земле они больше не ходят, но склад ремонтировать надо.
Hey, Diablo, how's the Bubble 3 Worlds? I've been having a lot of fun with it. If I win 2 more rounds, I actually make the prize money in the top 8. It's single elimination from here out, top 32. My games come up Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday if needed. Some local punks got brave and tried to raid my warehouse. They're pushing up daisies now, but the place needs patching up. Need a hand fixing it up? Something like that, yeah, but you won't need to swing a hammer. Just bring me building supplies. What do you need? Anything, mate? We'll use whatever we can get our hands on. What kind of money is there? I think it's like 500 euro for 8th. 5th through 8th I'll get the same. And I think first place is like 2,500 euro? 1,500 euro? Yeah, I think it's 1,500 euro. That's the ballpark anyway. I'll take as much as I can get. Yeah, it's a pretty significant paycheck if I can get a piece of it. Any idea where I can get the stuff? Tie the industrial zones. Custom always provides, haha.
Всего такие материалы можно найти в ящиках.
You'll mostly find supplies in toolboxes or wooden crates.
Таких здоровых.
Check near any construction site, you're bound to find something decent.
Точно что-то найдешь.
Thanks for the tip, I'll get it done. Survive from customs once. Hand over any building materials to skier. I found 4. I can't complete it yet anyway. A lot of that stuff I want for myself. So we can just hand in some batteries or whatever. Or screwdrivers. There's a bunch of stuff that doesn't really have a use. Alright, I'm actually going to wrap the stream up, guys. I think Mrs. Page needs my help today. And I am still in the middle of a move, so... We got my dad in his home. He was in on Monday. So he's settling in nicely now. I've been over there for like... spending a lot of my time getting him settled. A lot of my time. But I do have to like pack up still because we gotta get moved so we can sell this place. So I think I'll wrap the stream up so I can help Mrs. Page and do some packing and stuff. Can't just play Tarkov all day, unfortunately. Thanks, old man internet. Oh, you got some your squirrel model you posted? Oh, nice. So it's a whole Skaven team squirrel themed. Sweet. Oh, nice. So you can 3D print these. I've never seen Hero Forge before. Nice. Alright. I will, if I get a chance to sit down and play like 6 hours of Tarkovs in a row, I'll go live again. But I'll call it there. We'll get some work done. Slash help Mrs. Page. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Appreciate you hanging out and playing some video games with me. There's a lot of new stuff to do in Tarkov. I'm actually kind of hyped for this. I like doing the quests quite a bit. It does kind of suck that there's no quest guide, so taking a day or two off and letting the wiki catch up with where that extract is maybe isn't a bad idea.